All the lights are coming on now. How I wish that it would snow now. I don't feel like going home now. I wish that I would stay. All the trees are on display now, and it's cold now. I don't feel like going.
Hi guys, it's Shell with Little Acres Creations, and welcome today to day 30 and the final day of the Stocking Stuffer series. So today we're going to do something that is so fun, so simple, such a meaningful thing to put in your stocking. So let me show you what we're going to do. The first thing I did is I went and I found a 12 by 12 sheet of paper that is printed on both sides. So this one doesn't have a lot of print on it, but that's okay because this is going to be my inside. And then I love these. I love the paisleys on here. So this is going to be the outside of my little mini album. So let me show you how we're going to make this, how simple it is. I think you guys will really enjoy this, and what a great thing to stick in your stocking. So first you just want a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, and what we're doing is we're just going to do a couple of scores. So the first score we're going to do is the 6-inch mark. So we're just going to score there. We're going to flip it. So we're going to have one going up one way and then across. Okay, so that's pretty simple. So now we want to go ahead and score both sides at 3 inches. Oops. At 3 inches. So you just want to, and then you're just going to flip it and then do another 3 inches. So you're going to have a 3, 6, and a 9 inch on this first section. Okay, and now the place where you didn't have the 3 inches going across, you guys can see this. Maybe this is a little bit easier. Okay, so you have the 3 here and here. So you're going to go against that or across that. Flip it like this. So you have your 3, your 6, your 9 here. And then you have just a 6 going this way, but now we're going to go at the 2.2 inch mark on this one. Okay, and then we're going to flip it and do another 2 inches. Okay, so on one side you're going to have a 2, a 6 inch, and a 10 inch. And then when you flip it, you're going to have a 3, a 6, and a 9 inch. And that's all the scoring we do. So let me move that out of the way. And you may have seen these, but these are so simple and so quick to do. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and burnish all of our score lines, or score marks. And we want to do that just so that it lays really nice and flat. And it kind of, it just gives it a good mark. I'm using a ruler. Just use whatever you have. I have actually finished my craft haven. But I'm still kind of organizing it so I can find everything. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to fold in the center. Just make sure that's going to line up well. So I'm just using my trusty ruler here. Okay. So now I know that I want the paisley on the outside. Lay my 2 inch folds down. And that's all you need to do. We're going to make one cut. Okay, right in the center where we have the 6. There we go. Where we scored for the 6, you have 4 squares. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to go ahead and cut through the first 3 on the score line. So the only one you're going to keep intact is the fourth one. Such a simple mini album, and it's so fun. I made one last night after watching a couple of videos, and I think I'm hooked. I just love this. Okay, so I'm just going to fold it. And this is going to be the outside. Fold it, and then we're going to fold it over. And fold this, and fold this. And see, we have our outside. Okay, now you're going to do some gluing. So let's do some gluing. And that will make it look more like a little book, like a mini album. So now what you're going to do, you have your outside. On your inside you have your pockets. But we need to attach this one and this one right here. Now, if you wanted to, you could just glue two edges and have an open pocket. Open top where you can put a tag if you wanted to. If you don't want to put a tag, then by all means, just go ahead and glue this down. I'm going to save room for a tag because I think, you know, the more areas you have for a mini album, I think the better it is, you know. So and I'm just using some art glitter glue. Okay, so now you're going to you have this piece. Now, when you look at this one from the inside, you can have a tag going in here, or if you don't want a tag, you can go ahead and just glue the whole piece down. So I'm going to save it for a tag. So you just want to, it's kind of self-explanatory when you work with it. It might seem a little bit complicated right now, but it's really not that bad. I was really, you know, I was really thrilled with it when I was done. So see, you have your little area. Now we're going to look on the other side. We have our outside, and then we have our place where we can put a tag, or we can go ahead and glue it all together. I'm going to go ahead and make a spot for a tag. This is very simple, and look, that's all there is to it. There's a couple more things we need to do. You'll come across places that aren't complete for our little pockets, so go ahead and tack those also. So I went through all of my paper because the one I was practicing with last night, I didn't have double-sided paper, so I decorated the whole thing. So I went through all my paper today to see what kind of double-sided paper I have, and you know, I do not have very much double-sided paper. This is some I picked up at a yard sale this summer. That's how I remember where I got it. It's not, I mean, it's kind of double-sided. It has a little bit of texture and stuff on it, but it doesn't have a lot going on. So, but you can sew, you know, do it on single paper and then just decorate and maybe make some tags. For here, we have a place on the top, here and here, a place on the side. Isn't that great? Here and here, a place on the top. And again, if you don't want the places on the top or the side, you know, glue them shut. And then here and here. And then because of the way that we glued them, we have a binding. So then you're going to come and just decorate it. And, you know, if you want to throw some pictures in it, that would even make it more special. So let me show you the one I was working on last night. This one I did with just cardstock. And then I came back, I went through my scrap pile and found these really cute scraps that I had made a bunch of mini albums last year. And I thought those were perfect for this. Wouldn't take you very long. They're all pretty much the same size. And then you have your mini album. Isn't that cute? So the way I would decorate this, on the inside for sure, I would just put simple stickers. But on the outside, I would maybe put a paper flower, maybe a snowflake, and I would tie it with some ribbon. I happen to have just a piece of crinkled ribbon right here. I was looking through my stash to see what I had. Need to pull out my iron. But look at this. Wouldn't this be pretty? And then put like a white snowflake on it. Wouldn't that be gorgeous? And that's what I would do, and maybe put Merry Christmas or something on the outside, or what I did last year, which was Christmas memories. And then throw it in your stocking. I think this is such a cute idea. I hope you guys really enjoyed this series. It was really fun for me. I thank all of you so much for watching and commenting and, you know, laughing with me. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back in the next couple of days with another video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and you guys have a great day.
All the lights are coming on now. How I wish that it would snow